Hello students, Standard 8, Chapter number 4, Practical Geometry, in which we learn this different combinations of 5 elements should be given so that we can construct a unique quadrilateral. First type of quadrilateral we learn that when all the 4 sides and one of the diagonals are given. In that we draw the 2 construction from exercise 4.1. Now the second type in which 2 diagonals and 3 sides are given. So both of the diagonals will be given and any of the 3 sides will be given. In this situation, how to draw the quadrilateral uniquely, that we are going to see that. So question number 1, in that also there are 3 questions. So first we will take construct quadrilateral LIFT, in which what is given? LI 4 centimeter, IF 3 centimeter, TL 2.5 centimeter, LF 4.5 centimeter and IT equals 4 centimeter. And as I already told you yesterday, that when I will draw the construction, I can't use the same measurement because it will be very small and my rounder will not be able to do that. So I will take all the measurement 4 times bigger than that one. First of all, we have to draw the rough diagram as I told you. So quadrilateral, we can draw any type of quadrilateral in it. 2 diagonals are given. So if we write down LIFT, LI 4 centimeter, IF 3 centimeter, TL 2.5, LF means thus 4.5 centimeter and IT means the second diagonal is 4 centimeter. Now I will see that thus both sides are given and that diameter is given, diagonal. So for what I will draw this triangle first. Here. It means that first I will take line LF. So first of all, I will take line LF. Here, as I told you, together we will write down steps of construction. So my first thing is that I will draw the first diagonal LF. What is 4.5? Means I will take 18 centimeter. 9 to the 18. So first of all, I will draw 18 centimeter. So here it is my 18 centimeter LF, but your is 4.5 centimeter. Now just both sides are given. So from L I will take 4 centimeter and from F 3 centimeter to get I on the top. So 4 means 4 4s are 16. So now I have to take this marker, I mean the rounder, and from rounder I have to take radius Li 4 centimeter. For me 4 4s are 16. So I will take the measurement of 16 centimeter here, and then I will draw from L. I can draw downside also. If it is here, you can draw the downwards also, not a problem. Let's do downwards. And then from F 3 centimeter. 3 means 3 4s are 12 centimeter for me. It will be 12 centimeter. So that is the 12 centimeter for me. So from F, I have to draw such that it can, but now I can see that it is not intersecting. Then I have to draw the same arc again, and little extension should be there. So now at that point it intersect, that we will give the point I. Now there's both steps, 3 steps we have to write down. First, draw LF, line segment LF of 4.5 centimeter. Then second step, draw an arc with center. I take the center L first, and radius. How much radius we took from L to I? 4 centimeter. So radius 4 centimeter. Then we draw an arc with center F. And how much radius was that from F? 3 centimeter. And radius 3 centimeter, which intersect the previous arc at I. So here we got I. So now we can join LF and LI, LF and FI, sorry, LI and IF. So now we have to join IF and IF. So half down one is gone, done. Now the second, here also we will write down 4 centimeter and 3 centimeter. Now the remaining construction, join IF and IL. So now we have to, we are given another, like LT is given and IT is given. So now we will take LT or TL. TL is, but T we don't have. So first of all we have to take this IT. How much? 4 centimeter. So from I, we have to take again 4 centimeter. So for me it is 16 centimeter. centimeter. So from the point I, means from here, on the opposite side, and then from the point L, because another given is 2.5 centimeter TL. So now 2.5 means for me it is how much? 10 centimeter. So now from the point L, take the arc of 10 centimeter which will intersect the previous arc somewhere, and that will be given the name, the last name, LIFT, and then we will join them. Now the steps. Draw an arc with radius, with center I, and radius. How much we take radius? With a IT is given 4 centimeter. 6. Draw an arc with center. Then we took the center as L, and radius. How much? 2.5 centimeter here. Which intersect the previous arc at T, then join LT and FT. Join LT and FT. Therefore, LIFT is the required quadrilateral. So, when the two diagonals are given, then you have to choose one of the diagonals along which both the sides are given. That you will draw out the first, and then from that the other diagonal and that last side that you will draw, and according to that we have to write down the steps also. Now here also second one is same like the first one, so you can do it yourself. Third one is rhombus BE and A, in which BN and ED are given 5.6. DE means ED and D is same thing. BN is equal to 5.6 centimeter and DE is 6.5 centimeter. Now what we have to do is that we will draw like that rhombus. All the four sides are equal. Now we know that the diagonals bisect each other at a right angle. So now first we will take this 6.51. So we will do like that B, E and D. First we will take D 6.5 centimeter. Then we know that it is at 90 degrees, so we have to draw the perpendicular bisector of it. And then 5.6 centimeter we will cut, and then we will join the four sides. Then your parallelogram will be finished. So first of all we have to draw DE of 6.5 centimeter. So for me, what is 6.5 means? it will be 26 centimeter. So now, with the scale, I have to draw 26 centimeter for DE. Yeah, that DE is 6.5 centimeter. Now I have to draw a perpendicular bisector of it. Perpendicular bisector, for that what we have to do is that we have to take approximate more than half radius. Now I am not writing down the construction steps. You have to write down. You learn, you listen what I am telling you. Right? First step will be draw a line segment DE of 6.5 centimeter. Then second step will be draw a perpendicular bisector of it. So now from here we have to take approximate more than half. We know that approximate half will be here. So we have to take little more than that, and we have to draw an arc upside and downside also. Similarly from the point E also, keeping the same radius, and then you draw this perpendicular bisector. By the dotted line, or you can draw, not a problem. You can extend it also, because we will need it. Now here the other one is 5.6 centimeter. 5.6, but it should be the total 5.6. And it also bisect, it means we have to take half of 5.6. Here we can give the name like O, because we will need it. Now from the point O, we have to take half of this radius, means 2.8. So for me, it will be 2.8 multiplied by 4, means 11.2, right? So I will take 11.2, but you have to take half of this, means 2.8. So now I have to take the radius of 11.2 centimeter. So let me take 10, 11.2. Yes. You have to take half of this, means 2.8. And then from the point A, on that bisector, draw like that, and downward also that. So you will get two lines that will intersect that bisector, and another names like B here and N will be there. Finished. Now we have to just join that line segments. Means from, not here now, N. N is that one. So from N to D, then N to E, E to B, and then B to D. So that is your required rhombus, whose all the sides are equal. So in this situation, what we have to do? The one, any one of them you can choose it. I choose this one. because it is easy to make half of this. Because 5.6 is there, so it will be easy for us, 2.8, right? Therefore, I take 6.5 here, then perpendicular bisector, and then from the intersection point, half of this on the both sides, and therefore we get the other 2 points, and by this way, then you can write down the other like 5.6 centimeter. No other measurements are given. So here we can do like that. So the steps of construction are easier. You can write down yourself. So we are going to finish the session. Will be followed by the PDF, and any confusion write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.